And we're hunky-dory, we're on our way, having us a good old time on Dead Rock. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode of Morningstar, Descent to Dead Rock. Yeah, that's right, the Dead Rock. The rock that's dead, and everything's dead on it. So there's a military ship nearby, like a big old military ship, that I need to go and get supplies from and bring them back and do all such great stuff with it. But I have all these miscellaneous things. Like a firecracker and a red herring. Yeah, like an actual fish. I don't know why, but okay. Why?
I've overridden the controls with the electric wires, and the control panel is now working.
That's all I need to do is just pop in some wires like some sort of engineering nerd. And now all of a sudden...
It says me.
Ho-ho! Splendid. Alright, so this is the other ship. Enter the ship. Boy, oh wait, oh my god, there are a whole bunch of other options. Alright.
It looks like the sand contains high concentrations of saltpeter.
Saltpeter.
There's no oxygen in the atmosphere.
Oxygen in the atmosphere. Desert. Oh. So it's Morningstar. I guess we are the Morningstar. Military cruiser right here. And sand-rich and saltpeter. Enter the ship.
That's funny. The damage doesn't look as bad from out here.
It doesn't.
Anyway, there's no point in going back there until I have a charged power cell.
Oh! That's our own ship! That's not the military ship. That's Captain Novak hanging out in the cockpit up there. Military
Novak.
Yes, what is it?
Are these coordinates right? I don't see a shipwreck here.
No, you're still several clicks off.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I then?
Hang on. I'll check the terrain data. It looks like there's a gorge that's several miles long. You'll have to get across it in order to reach that ship.
You got it, boss. Alright, so what do we got? We got weird stone heads. Wow, this is funky. Dead body. There's a body hanging out down there. Remains of a bridge. Walk over gorge. I'm not going to do that yet. That is kind of spooky. Ah, cargo crate. Huh. Fumo. Insect repellent. Hell yeah, I can always use me some Fumo. Right? Splendid.
It's a massive stone pillar.
Really?
If my eyes don't deceive me, it's slightly taller than the distance between the two sides of the gorge. Several stones are loose at the bottom of it, on the side facing the gorge.
I know it sounds crazy, but can't you use that pillar at the gorge as a bridge? All you need to do is move the loose stones at the bottom of it. Blow it up for all I care.
Could work. I'll look into it.
Could work? What do you mean could work? How about we use a big old steel rod, move some of them stones, huh? Come on.
If I'm going to move this thing, I'll need more than simple tools.
Alright, so he said blow it up, which I'm kind of on board with. I'm not gonna lie. Contains wait, sulfur and hang on, gunpowder. The recipe for gunpowder, it's sulfur. Boy, I think there's carbon. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can go back to the, not back to the gorge. I need to go back to Morningstar, and then maybe sand.
Let's not bury things in the sand, okay?
I didn't suggest bury it. I suggested keep picking some up. But if we've got carbon in not the broken fuel cell, if we've got carbon in the carbon filter, yeah, insect repellent, carbon and sulfur, 2 of the 3 components for gunpowder. Perfect. And now the last thing we need for gunpowder, I might just be able to like take that and throw it in the sand.
Let's not bury.
Okay, I guess it's not saltpeter. Think. What's the last component to gunpowder? It's sulfur is the main component, and carbon, nitrogen. I feel like nitrogen, baby. Oh god, puny brain. All right, potassium nitrate. It is. There we go! Yeah, just, what do I have? Oh, they're perfect! Thanks! That wasn't too hard. Alright, so you need some distance, so that means we got the firecracker. It means we can just blow ourselves up right here.
I don't want to light that.
Alright, fine. Perfectamundo. Firecracker that baby. Ho-ho! Oh, that's cool!
It says Armstrong.
It says Armstrong. Gee. I never
It
learned
must
how
have
to
been an
read.
attack cruiser, but
Yep.
this gun array is now useless.
Why? Come on. Walkers.
It's a so-
Mendez. Your card. Mendez. Ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! A loaded particle rifle, eh? Commonly referred to as Chuck. It's almost completely depleted. One shot left? You're just leaving me with one shot left? God, I hope I don't find any spooky aliens. Shibba-bap. Oh! Kablamo!
That shot has melted the control panel and the control mechanism behind it.
What I'm getting from this is that they had Captain Moranis sent out 2 teams to scout the terrain. Alpha was at the strange stoneheads. Captain left the wreck. This guy stayed back. Mendez stood guard. Coordinates are attached to this recording, so I can go find out where Beta was at least at one point. Maybe where the demise is at. Captain didn't report back. Alpha didn't report back. Mendez radioed for help. And 1 minute later, he was dead. And he locked himself in engineering. Reactor. And was emitting radiation enough to kill him.
This log
God.
contains the coordinates of a camp
Wow.
in that canyon.
Whoa, that's freaky. So there was something out there that killed Mendez. He wasn't like a bloodied corpse. He wasn't like shredded up. Something killed him. He was in trouble. All it took was a minute. This guy locked himself in here. Died of radiation poisoning. Hey, just stay down there if you don't mind. Thanks, bye. Is there anything else in here that I could possibly need? This is spooky. Like, the whole story is like slowly meshing and forming together. And it's getting pretty intense. And to the camp. Yeah, they didn't last too long here, did they? So how about you bust it open with a
I
wrench?
can't use
Okay, how about you use a screwdriver?
screwdrivers.
How about you use a steel pipe?
It won't fit in the crack.
How about you use the other steel pipe?
It won't fit in.
God. Fine then, you pansy. Let's look at dead bodies. Taser. Okay, so now it doesn't even look like it was creatures or anything that attacked. What happened was that one fighter jet came by, took out some, I suppose is how you pronounce it, and then like an hour later, another set came by and took out the rest.
This log mentions a distress call that one of their crew sent out from a crater. That should put the source in this area.
Okay, and then yeah, they had a distress call from the captain saying that he had been attacked. Alright, I'm going back here to take people's belongings again, as per usual. Hey, buddy. Shovel head. You couldn't even just give me a whole shovel. There. It's a shovel. I can dig it. Oh, boy. What can I use? Alright, I'm going to taser my scanner.
I don't want to shock.
I'm going to shoot my
I
scanner.
can't reload the rifle with that.
Ah, fine. I can shovel a container. Beyond repair, you can use it for parts. Gee, how coincidental! When I was just looking for some electronic parts. Maybe it needs an antenna? Boy, antennas. I know how antennas work. Because you wrap wire around it has the same effectiveness.
I don't want to wind the wire around that.
Don't mean wind it around the thing. I mean create an antenna from the spare wire. Old phone, this is how old phones used to do it, I think. Don't quote me. But they would, on the internals, they would have, instead of having a big old antenna that would stick up out of the phone, it would just be copper wire that was wound around that had the effectiveness to boost the range of the phone. Something like that. Exactly. No, I'm not a phone scientist. So I'm gonna just ram a steel rod.
That doesn't need leverage.
Oh, fine, it doesn't need leverage. No, but it needs an antenna. Just what the tent pole is used for.
I have located a distress beacon at that small crater.
That you did. Concerning the fact that what the hell am I looking at?
There's hundreds of these things, and they're all facing that ledge. Okay, I'm officially declaring this the creepiest thing on the planet. For now.
Yeah, that's a little bit creepy, don't you think? Ledge. Wreckage and a dead body! Oh god. Oh no, Vincent. No, Vincent. No, man. Breaching charge. Oh boy. We're gonna get it charged. With plasma. Ready to go. Don't know exactly what it does. It just kinda glows. And it's all fancy and pretty. Got a nice little glowy ball of happiness.
I have activated the plasma flare and have thrown it down over the edge. I hope there's enough light down there now.
Why would you just throw it down over the edge? You could carry it with you, you know?
It's glowing nice and red.
Gee, I couldn't tell. That's fantabulous. Wristwatch. With a green light that comes on when the countdown feature. Oh, countdown feature on the
That doesn't need timing.
Yes, it does. If I need to start it and run away, and then it'll go kablamo, and then I'll come back, and then everything will be great. I know it's a little bit more complex than just wiring a wristwatch to a charge, but come on, man. Cut me some slack. How about I take my red herring, start slapping it against my wristwatch? Kablamo!
Okay, but let's find a detonator for the charge first.
How about this fancy schmancy wristwatch, huh?
That won't help me get inside.
It will if you put your noggin
That doesn't need timing.
on. Yes, it does.
Okay,
Yeah.
but let's find a detonator for the charge first.
Okay, detonator for the charge. How about I just throw my shovel at it, huh? Will that work? Will that satisfy you if I just start throwing things at it? Maybe one of them strike it just fine enough. How about you start framing my wire? Wow, I did not expect that to work at all. To any extent, any stretch of my imagination. I was just being an idiot and I made a transformer somehow. Do you think if I just whack my explosives with a really long rod?
That doesn't need leverage.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have to hold the episode here because my tiny brain can't figure out how to do the big boom and get a crater in that door and just get on the other side of it. I'm gonna let it stir in my mind for a little while and then come back and do it. We'll be on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Morningstar, Descent to Dead Rock. Peace out.